Happy New Year, y'all. Welcome back. Not gonna lie to you, I'm super fucking tired today, if you can't tell. My original plan was to have this out for you guys yesterday, right? On Sunday. Is today Monday? Yeah. Because the New Year was on a Sunday, and that was kind of cool, because it was like it falls on Sunday. But I had a late Christmas with my mom and my siblings on Sunday, so didn't get around to most of the things. I also didn't do my normal routine of cleaning and all the things because superstition, you're not supposed to clean on the first or do laundry, all the things. So I didn't. But yeah, exciting stuff. I am super excited because I'm also I don't seem excited because I'm so fucking tired, but I am excited. I'm going part-time with my job and we're gonna see how that goes. I'm kind of unsure because the way that it looks now, to me in my brain when I see my schedule laid out, looks like I have to be available basically 40 hours a week, and but I'm not getting paid because I technically won't be working. So that doesn't sit right with me. And that's just kind of something that we're figuring out together. My boss and I, we're gonna figure out how this is gonna work. If it does work, if it doesn't. This whole process was kind of crazy. It was kind of abrupt. We all know that December for me is not great. It's just hard. And leading up to it, any of the holidays is hard. So I'm excited that it's a new year, everything's fresh. I'm using my trees up still, all the trees are up, all the things are still up, but I'm basically gonna use January as a refresh and reset, which most people will do before the new year. I just kind of wanted to take the first month to kind of take a breath, and since there isn't any big events that are happening for me in January, I have time to just take the month and settle and clean up and make sure my plants don't die. I killed my tree. He's very sad. He's very sad. It's okay. I brought my other plants back to life. I'll bring him back. He looks pretty fucking sad. I'll bring him back. It's okay. It's okay. But with my job, so how I did this, because I, one, needed more time for myself. Two, I want to do this full time. I want to blog and vlog. I want to write. I want to create in general, art. I have so many canvases here, half done, because I just haven't made time for myself. This is so incomplete. What is that? Someone would literally look at this and be like, that's trash. I don't know, someone could look at it and be like, that's going in my bathroom, who knows? But this is unfinished to me, very unfinished. This is not what I intended at all. Anyway, a lot of things that I want to do, and thankfully I have Justin, so I can take time to do these things while working and still making part-time money to fuel these things, because I've mentioned before in a previous video, I tried this without having any side income, and it was fucking hard. It was the biggest struggle ever because I was constantly worried about where my money would come from and what I was getting paid and how inconsistent it was, and the inconsistency is really what drove me insane. I had no consistency, and that really pissed me off. So I'm trying to work with work and find the balance of potentially being part-time. If that doesn't work, then we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna figure something else, maybe part-time, or I don't know. There's a few other things that I have in the back of my mind if this doesn't work out. Thankfully, my boss and the company that I work for currently are unbelievable. We're trying to figure out a way to make it work, Maybe I do come back full-time, or it's all very up in the air, which would panic most people, but I'm kind of excited to just go through and see how this is going to work, if it will work, and can it work, and kind of a trial period for her as well if someone does want to be a future part-time designer, and not that I'm not going to work as hard, I'm not going to half-ass my client work and do those things, but it's just having more time for myself to figure out what it is I actually want to do. And I'm extremely grateful for a company that is allowing me to do that and figure this out and take the time, because I do love them all. I love it. I do. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We're going to find that out. So So that's like the biggest news of this new year. I'm actually, not that I didn't take this seriously before, I did, you guys know that. There was like a big span where like I had a big peak in growth and like I was getting things done, I was writing more, like I have half of my freaking books written that I want to get out there. I just haven't given myself space or time to do it. And also, we know mental struggles all the time, all of the days, every fucking day. Whether it looks like that or not, they are there. And on top of that, with work, I felt I was drowning and I didn't give myself even time to go to the gym. And that just like makes me mentally even worse, because then I get down on myself about literally everything at that point. I get down on myself about eating and how I'm looking and how I'm feeling, and like mentally, then I beat myself up because I'm like, you could have done this, you could have made time for this and you didn't. And like all of the things that just like spiral into this negative fucking snowball until you just get to the bottom of the hill and like shatter. Unfortunately, sometimes that's just how it is, but I am excited to, I literally have like for my outside work, everything planned, like literally every single fucking day, daily, what I need to be doing, what I want to be doing, and like things that like if I don't accomplish, like you can just move it to the next day or like something like that. I just have to now, which I'm going to do in a little bit, is merge that with work. So we're going to see how that all lays out. And I've been telling myself that I was going to do that for the past few days, but then everyone in the house was getting sick, so I just felt like I needed to clean all the time, and then I didn't want to get sick, so I was cleaning even more. It was just a whole thing. It's fine. Like, nobody can control getting sick. And I hope that this flu season is like done, because everyone that I have like been around has been like vomiting and like all the things. And like, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nobody wants to be sick, but yeah, I'm basically, I don't do any like New Year's resolutions because I never stick to them ever. They last like a day maybe, and I'm like, I'll do this, and then it's like, yeah, cricket. Like, what? No. So I didn't do any of those because I just feel like they don't resonate, and I'm just going to be journaling, which I guess you could count as like a New Year's resolution to journal every day. I don't even want to do it every day. I just want, like, when I feel it, just do it and just like get that out. So I am excited, but I've been back in the gym again, consistently for like a week or so, which has been like super nice because I just already feel better. And like getting that in and started before the new year even started was super comforting and like super great, especially after all of Christmas shenanigans and like being with everyone's family and like taking the time to see everyone, talk to everyone, be around everyone. I'm getting better with it, but it's still hard. The holidays still kind of suck ass, but I try to make it the best that I can for myself and everyone around me, because I'm not trying to like ruin anyone's time for me in my own mental fuck all. So, but I am super excited to consistently come back and like be posting and have time for myself to do all of the things. So I am excited to basically just share that with you guys and like be back with you guys, even if it doesn't feel like I'm actually with you guys, you know? Because as I say all the time, like talking to you guys makes me feel better. Even if it's only one person, even if it's only one of you guys reading one of my blogs or watching one of my videos or liking a TikTok of mine, whatever it may be, like it's just still super cool. So yeah, that's like the biggest news I have to share. My excitement, it also brings a lot of anxiety. I've also had really bad anxiety lately with just like life, because like I'll have these dreams, like vivid dreams are always and have always been like a big thing, and like insanely vivid, shitty nightmares and night terrors constantly. But now I've just been like only remember like part of my dream, but like it doesn't actually feel like a full dream. Like it felt like an actual conversation that I was having in real life, and then I wake up super anxious because like I literally cannot tell if that happened like real time or if it was like my dream. So like it takes me a long time to wake up from that. It's also why I'm so exhausted today, because I was like sitting there contemplating like if this actually happened yesterday or if it was just a dream. because that happens pretty often. So then I have to sit there and try to figure out what was real, if it was real, or if I went to sleep thinking about something and then it just kind of, my brain took over and was like, this is what would happen. Or if I was like thinking about it before I went to bed and then it was like, here's all the scenarios and like, this is the one your brain wanted to go with. I don't know. But it takes me a while to settle myself back in basically to reality once that happens, which is crazy. And it sounds fucking crazy, and I know that, but that's just what it is. So today, just kind of like, I wanted it to be like super great, super productive, and it wasn't at all. That's not true. I did go to the gym and I cleaned a bit, but it wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be. So, I mean, it's still early. I got time. I just wanted to break that news to you guys. I hope that you guys have a great new year, a new start, and all the things. I hope you had great holidays, no matter what you celebrated, or if you fucking sat at home all day by yourself. That's cool too. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the space. We all need it. We all need it. Even if there is a little bit of guilt. That's okay. You're still a good person, even if you didn't want to go see family or like you're no contact or whatever it may be. I still hope whatever time you spent was great and that you were fed and slept and happy. That's it. That's all. And I now will like to say that I will see you next week because that's exciting. And that's the plan. And even though I am tired and I like was dreading even like being on camera right now, overall, as I already feel better. So that's huge. And that's exciting because you guys are what drives me in the first place to even share anything that's going on mentally, personally, life, spiritually, whatever it may be. So it's kind of cool. And I appreciate it a lot. So we're going to see how this first week goes, and that's what we're gonna fucking talk about on Sunday, because this might be really shite and it might be pretty fucking awesome. I'm hoping it's gonna be awesome and that it's just gonna be a little bit of a hump to work around for the first little bit. That's my hope. That's what I'm putting in the universe, all of the things. So I'm excited to say that we're back. New year, the start of it all. The restart of it all. See you guys next week.